Welcome back. This is Old Man Poole for match 3. We are definitely going to play first. We've gotten to play first all 3 games, and we are not sad about that. This hand is a black away from being really good, but we're going to play it. Gust Blocker and Spearmaster is pretty good beatdown. We're going to go ahead and keep it. And if we hit black, we can then play Wayward Servant and the Blighted Bat as well. Opponent also kept. Let's see what he's playing. In my experience, it's almost always red-white in the final round, so let's see if he's also on the beatdown plan. Okay. Magma Spray. Fine by me. Ooh, red-blue. Okay, Scavenger is a good one. Alright. Still looking for another land, especially a black land here. If we hit Swamp this next turn, we feel pretty good. Ideally, we would have hit Swamp earlier, because then we could have Wayward Servant, but okay, we're not going to block here. He can get his Exert down if he wants. Just a mountain, no blocks. Binding Mummy. Okay. Well, not our best, but not our worst either. Now we're just going to attack, no Exert. Okay, Binding Mummy here. And still hope and pray we hit our second color here. Never heard of Minotaur. That's pretty good too. Doesn't block the Spearmaster super well. So I think we're going to attack and Exert. Yeah, and then play Sparring Mummy afterwards. Then we tap something down with Binding Mummy. Kind of a nombo, but that's alright. Swing. Attack and Exert. Just takes here. And Sparring Mummy. Sure, we'll tap that down. Tap. Sure, why not? Get my opponent to get that extra untap. Okay. The opponent's in kind of a dangerous spot here. Still obviously would rather have hit another Swamp, but no attacks. Okay. Top Crop Elite, it's not a bad one. I'm just going to go ahead and swing at the Crop Master and Exert. If he double blocks, we'll kill the Minotaur. If he doesn't block, that's fine. I guess maybe we don't even Exert. Maybe we just swing with Wolf. And what does he have that really blows me out? Not tons. It's mostly just direct removal. Yeah. I think we're just going to attack with both regularly. And then play Top Crop. Opponent certainly has to have something here. Okay, trades both. So maybe he just doesn't have tons. Play the Elite. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have Exerted there. I was not thinking that he would, Ooh, this is big. Angler Drake. Alright, it's pretty good. I was not thinking he would block that aggressively, but he does and he will. Alright, Angler Drake does a pretty good job of stopping any offensive we could have in the air. Yeah, Catcher is not bad. I think the Elite's better at this point, since Catcher's not going to be on for a couple turns anyway. Okay, so opponent kind of mind walks us there. Mind walks us? Time walks us. Something like that. Ooh. Yeah, I guess next turn the plan's Oketra. Still hoping to draw a swamp. Ooh, this is gonna be big. Another Angler Drake. Ooh, that's a bang. Okay. Hits us for 9. Yeah, that's pretty big, pretty fast. We're gonna be in trouble here. Interesting. Okay. So we can play Blighted Bat. We're gonna have to chump regardless. So we probably want that. Both die to Magma Spray. Blighted Bat actually potentially gets in for a little bit more damage. Because yeah, so I think we actually play the Talk Drop here, and then if we draw a swamp, we can play the Wayward Servant and then a Blighted Bat and gain 1 life, which is gonna be pretty significant. Okay. This is all, of course, assuming he doesn't have just a bounce spell or something. But swing for 2 here, and we're gonna play the Talk Drop Elite. Blighted Bat's hasty. That may end up being relevant as well. If we're just chump blocking, I think the Elite is slower and less significant. If we can drop a Wayward Servant and then play Blighted Bat, it's not bad. Alright, we're just dead. Okay, well, my opponent had a pretty good draw there. I think we probably misplayed with the Spearmaster. If we played a little bit more conservatively, we could have gotten Oketra out. The Angler Drake offensive is still pretty damn good, but it might have been enough. Alright, well, we'll concede and start our next one. So he's got lots of bounce. Cartouche seems bad. Shepherd doesn't match up super well. Maybe you want another Oketra's name. A little bit of extra push through. Yeah. Still think Impeccable Timing's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I think that Winged Shepherd getting 1 more is too much. Okay, we'll keep this. March right in. Try and redeem ourselves after our land screw last round. This hand's fine. It's kind of slow. We're going to keep it, though. We have 3 drop into Talk Drop into Oketra. Yeah, seems okay. We'll keep. Opponent also keeps. Let's see here. Opponent drops an island. Wayward Servant. Perfect. That is exactly the kind of draw we're looking for. One has no immediate response. We're gonna beat in here and play a Spearmaster. And then we're pretty close to Oketra, so. Nice that didn't get Essence Scattered. I thought that was maybe a possibility. Okay. Winds of Rebuke, binning 2 lands for us is pretty nice. Okay. So here we play Oketra and then plan on playing both a Spearmaster and a Binding Mummy next turn. Seems pretty sweet. Get the beats in while we can. Looks like my opponent's stuck on red. Kind of reversal last game. Play the Oketra. It's a good one. You didn't have the counterspell last turn. Yeah. Another island. What you got? Curator of Mysteries is pretty good though too. Okay. Recycler discarded card, scry 1. It's a big beater for sure. Okay. So So we will play our Binding Mummy. Get a point of life gain here. Spearmaster. And swing with Okatra. Okatra! Assuming my opponent just takes it here. Alright, still no red. So it looks like we're each gonna probably trade a game where we just didn't find our second color. Alright, opponent concedes there. Don't think we're gonna change anything on our sideboard. Let's go for it. It all comes down to this, boys. One final match. One final match. I have faith in Okatra. She's gonna do it for me. Yeah, she is definitely good when we can play her. So this hand's fine. We still have a Wayward Servant. Ideally want to hit one of our many 3-drops. My opponent mulligan down to 6. We're gonna go ahead and keep. Opponent mulligans to 5. Okay. He does top, so maybe he's got a little bit of a response here. Could have a Magma Spray here to deal with our Wayward Servant in a couple of turns. But he is definitely down. It's rough when you have to mulligan like that. In my experience, I almost always will keep a 1-land hand if I've got a 2-drop and the Scry. So he probably had no lands in the second draw too. Especially with his, as aggressive as his deck is. Alright, we'll play our Wayward Servant. We're going to plan on not blocking here because if he wants to get in, then we can hold up Impeccable Timing in the next turn. Assuming we don't draw a 3-drop. If we draw a 3-drop, we'll just probably play that. But it looks like he's got a pretty good curve out. Whenever you exert a creature. Okay. And he's beaten. Alright, this is pretty fast. Pretty fast. Fine, I didn't want to block anyway. Not exerting either, which means he likes his last card. This is an aggressive 5-card hand for sure. You're not out of the woods yet. I guess I like True Heart Duelist over the Impeccable Timing. It's kind of close. Duelist blocks very well. I think we're going to keep the Wayward Servant. No, I think we're going to swing, actually, because next turn we can Sparring Mummy, and we'll start recouping a little bit of damage. If we use the True Heart Duelist, we can Embalm it as well. Yeah, we're not going to trade away the Servant here. I think it's likely to gain us 3 or 4 life over the course of the game, which I think is going to be a fair amount. My opponent only has 1 card left, so... yeah, we're going to play both here. I guess we could have considered keeping the Serpent back and Impeccable Timing up, encouraging him to exert. If he exerts the Entangler, probably swing with the Duelist. Alright, that's pretty good. Opponent beats down. Or 5, I imagine. Yeah. Okay. So here we can play Sparring Mummy, which doesn't seem crazy. It does untap the Servant, or you can play the Duelist and keep up the timing. I think that seems better. So we're just going to play a Duelist here and have the Impeccable Timing back up. So we're going to keep swinging with the Servant, because we don't want to block with it. Still only has 1 card in hand. He's not looting it away, though. Maybe Sparring Mummy was better, because if we hadn't, or if we had done the Sparring Mummy, we could keep up Impeccable Timing and play the Mind Sensor. Okay, I assume beats here. Okay. So you want to discard and draw. It does not look like he did. I am just gonna throw my True-Heart Duelist into the mix here. And block both. And then we're gonna go ahead and shoot the Battlefield Scrounger. I guess it doesn't really matter. Sure, like that. Kill that off. Jump for a little bit of life. The card advantage, I think, matters less here than the life will, especially because we can start gaining some more. That's exerted, which is nice. Here we do not have super fantastic play, which is why maybe we should have played the Sparring Mummy last turn. It turns out the Sparring Mummy would have been as good, pretty much. We're taking a little more damage, I guess. We're gonna play it here. Definitely not out of the woods. Definitely not out of the woods. And pass back to my opponent. This is a tight game. The last one, the only one that matters. Ooh, I'm tense. I'm tense. No swings. Cool. That is what we like to see. Bone picker, huh? So it would be nice to get this. We could play the True Heart, swing with the Wayward Servant, and then trade it up for a Bone Picker. I guess maybe that's not too bad. We've gotten all of our immediate benefit out of the zombie sub-theme. It has the potential to gain so much life over the long game, though. And this isn't even like a great attacker at this point now. Bone Picker's a little bit better on the offense, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it though. One probably just won't block, but if he does. Yep. Fine by me. Gain a couple points of damage. Play our Bone Picker. And kind of trade up there. I don't know, that was probably a bad play. Yeah, I think we'd rather would have the Wayward Servant play. That was probably bad. We could have just played like the Tawcrop Elite over the Duelist. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I'm less impressed by that. Emberhorn Minotaur. That's pretty good too. That might have been a punt. Okay. No response from my opponent. Let's see. So I'm gonna play the Tawcrop here. If he swings in with the Emberhorn, probably just take it. Tawcrop represents quite a bit of damage. We want to go with the Bone Picker. If he swings with everything all out, he's got 4, 7, 12, which is enough. The True Heart Duelist could block 2 things. I think we attack with Bone Picker and offer the trade here. Probably do it with Sparring Mummy as well. to see how he wants to block here. Probably blocks there and not at all. So we'll play our Talk Drop Elite. Then if we hit one more land, we can even Mind Sensor and Cradle the Accursed. I think my opponent's still got one good card in hand, probably. Yeah. He was questioning whether he wanted to use it there or not. Okay, so what could he have that kills us here? Because on the crackback we have enough here. I think we do want to block. If he's got the +2/+0, we're dead if we don't. If he's got brute strength, I guess actually he's got +2/+0. It's 5, 6. He didn't exert either, so 6. 10. That's not enough. He's got the fire. It's 3. That's not enough. So maybe he's just planning on swinging us down and then the next turn going for the finish. If he's got something that kills the Talk Drop, for instance. I don't think there's anything you can have here that just kills us, though. The Trial does another 3. +2/+0 is fine. Brute Strength does 3. None of that kills us. So I think we have to make him have a removal spell. Ugh, it's so scary not blocking. Is there anything in the set that he could have? I don't think so. Okay, we're just gonna take it. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so if he's got a removal spell or a bounce spell, which seems likely, he kind of gets us here. But I think we just attack with everything all the same and exert the Talk Drop. We still got Cradle of the Accursed for 3, and then even Mind Sensor, and that's assuming the Painful Lesson doesn't just kill him. Alright, I think we're gonna swing with everything here. It's probably enough. Nope, okay. Okay, so he did it before the Exert, which is reasonable. Do we want to attack at all? Or do we just want to play the Talk Drop and Mind Sensor? You do have to have 2 creatures to block the Minotaur. Ooh, this is really tight. What? The memes. Welcome to the chat, Grim Chaos. So we can take my opponent to 1, but it's just not quite enough. What's our best play? This blocks both, so we need to have 1 more creature back to block. The Minotaur. If we play the Mind Sensor, the Talk Drop and the Mummy will kill him. So I think we're just going to attack with the Mummy here. So I'm not going to sack the Cradle quite yet. We're just going to play Talk Drop and then have the Mind Sensor in reserve. Alright, let's see if my opponent's got something here. I think we're still winning unless he has a really killer top deck. And even then, we're probably okay. This has been a really tight game, though, despite his mulligan. We played maybe a little bit more conservatively than we should have. Oh, we had a really aggressive start, too. Ooh. Wow, that top deck. Okay, well, we can still double block. It's not over yet. He doesn't know about the Mind Sensor. Let's see what he draws. Ooh, still scared. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, opponent just swinging here. Okay, not attacking with the Entangler. Yep. Mind Sensor. We got our double block. They're both going to chump, which kind of is rough, but... He is tapped down for a couple of turns. I think Cartouche of Knowledge may have been the single best card he could have drawn there, though. That was just disgusting. Against the vast majority of draws, we were dead. Okay. So here we swing with both. If he trades, we use the Painful Lesson. Yep. And then we'll have the Cradle of the Accursed. And back up. Ooh! This is still so tight. Trade, trade, do it. You know you want to. Trade. Okay. Just takes 2. We're gonna sack the Cradle here. Oh, this is so tight. Does my opponent have anything? Got something, I think, otherwise he'd concede. He is deliberating. You only need to do 1 damage and Painful Lesson kills him. He doesn't know about this. Don't think there's anything that he could have here that stops 3 attackers. Okay. Yep, I think we got him. That was a really, really close game, though. Did manage to pull up the 3-0. Feels good about that. Whew, that was tight. I'm like shaking over here. Woo, woo. Okay. Sweet though. It was the first time we played a zombie deck. Felt pretty powerful. The Wayward Servants definitely did work. Punted a little bit in that last game, tossing off the Wayward Servant. Should have tried to hold on to it a little bit longer. Man, that... Whew, Cartouche off the top. But that was just like the best thing ever for him to draw. I'm so scared. Oh, would be feeling that terror for the rest of the night. Probably for the rest of the week. Feels good. Whew, that was so tight. The deck seemed good though, despite some probably over-conservative plays in the last match. I think we played well overall. Oketra definitely did work. Just straight up won us the first match, more or less, and won us 1 game in our last match as well. Even without that, though, if we've got a good amount of Binding Mummies and Wayward Servants, just jamming like every zombie you see probably makes the deck pretty good. Thanks everyone so much for watching in our wonderful 3-0 zombie deck.